Hey, hello, Steelbones here. Doing something a little bit different this week. I am not sick anymore. I was sick for like a day, maybe a day and a half, but my throat just will not get better after that and is driving me insane. So bear with me on that. I started the week off at Silver 3 70 LP, and I ended the week Silver 2 with 42 LP. So I did improved by a good solid chunk, almost a full little division, I think it is. Because it's not a rank, it'd be a division. So I want to look through and do something a little bit different this week. I did play more than 10 games, so I did pass the goal for that. What I want to do is look through one of the games and really analyze it in depth. I want to see what I did good, what I did bad, and a little bit of a spoiler for this one, where it starts to go wrong. Because this game has a really good early game. Well, not really good, but for me, you know. Oh, hello, pretty kitty. Cat's walking by. So let's see. The wave's pushing back to me. I figure I'll go get a deep ward, find out where Warwick is. I see him. I know he's down there. I know that if he's going to gank, it's probably going to be after clearing some camps. So I've got some time to sit here and harass the Kale. Now, through this whole game, she does play really far back and really safe, so I would have had to go insanely aggressive to do anything. Because we had that vision, I was ready to go invade with this guy. I didn't stay following. I start to come here for some backup, but he just overstays. I'm like, yo, Kale's coming. Get out. And he doesn't. I probably should have just stayed with him, but I was going to be losing minions the whole time. I can't just sit in the bush waiting. Now, I wanted to be done there because someone was AFK. And I will always keep going until it's over. But I hate wasting time on a 4v5. It's possible, but the odds are astronomical. Yay. Ally has been slain. I don't do amazing farming here. Pretty par for the course for me. Just actually not too far behind if I'm looking at it right now. But I do know from later on that I do keep up a higher pace than most of the others in this game. Yeah, she's sitting really far back. I'm low on mana. Even if I Q her, I can't really do that much. Yeah, like, what am I going to do there? She's 10 miles away, and look, she already has Swifty Boots. Okay, so that's where it screwed me up. I had stopped the recording, so I'm back. One mistake I did make there was that after the Graves invaded and was killed there, she backed. I didn't leave. Between then and now, I've done almost nothing. I should have played more aggressively, really looked to trade some of my health for at least one or two flips onto the Kale. So I should have played more aggressively right then and there. But at this point, she comes back to lane with Swifty Boots. So it's extremely hard for me to catch her. She's already ranged. She can slow me, speed herself up, and my Q is doing less of a slow. It's a lot going against me if she starts off with those boots. I know I say I do decent farming, but yeah, that just drove me batty right there. I'm going to take a sip of water while this is playing. So my farm is pretty far ahead, almost double hers. So I'm winning in farm, but it's just not enough for a Kale. You got to crush her or you're toast. So the reason I'm going Hullbreaker here, it is pretty meta. I almost always go Black Cleaver first, and I will eventually need it to start breaking through the Leona. But at this point, it's more important for me to be high damage and push my single target advantage against the Kale. Because she's having to back up. She's losing farm, having to respect me. And I can get a kill if I ever catch her. And I want the single target damage from Hullbreaker before I want the Black Cleaver. Kayle is pretty squishy. I go for another one. Oh, I love this part. I have to manually change the speeds and everything. I keep messing with my recording. So I go in, I get the buff. I go for the kill, yes, but she just ults him. Would have been perfect if she hadn't ulted him. But where I messed up there, yes, the invade was the right thing to do, but I needed to wait a second and give my Mel and my Graves more time to be there with me. So I do think it was the right call. I just went in too soon. So yeah, I messed up there. Right thing, wrong timing. Reason I'm go so back to why I'm doing Hullbreaker instead of Black Cleaver. I prefer the single target extra burst of damage that Hullbreaker has over the shred her armor because Kayle doesn't have that much armor. And I'd rather get that burst of damage than eat through armor. I will eventually get Black Cleaver because I do still have Leona, but it's not going to be for a while. And the Black Cleaver isn't great against Warwick because his is just straight up damage reduction. It's not like he boosts himself when he does his E. I've seen this before, and it was me playing, but I was really happy I got that cannon minion right there. Oh, I can change the speed back. So I am doing really good at this point. I've got about 80 farm. I'm double the Kayle. I'm a lot higher farm than anyone else on my team, really. I do rotate down here. I notice that shit's going down. We get this kill. We go looking. I'm not going to waste a bunch of stuff chasing. There's 3 of my team there. I've done my part. I need to get back to my wave. I do ping that the Kayle's missing so poor Graves doesn't get caught out. The AFK guy did come back, and at this point, things are looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking for a Q and then a flip, because if I don't, she just takes up a massive chunk of my health for free, and there's not much I can do. This is the part I normally like. There, I could have backed. The reason I didn't is because it's almost 14 minutes. We're about to lose turret plates. I just wanted to protect those plates a bit and not let her get a whole bunch for free right before they disappear. And I'm close to my item, so I'm like, you know what? There's 2 really good reasons to stay. The new teleport is too slow to use reactively. And because of that change they just made to where runes now impact true damage, Ignite has actually felt really good on Urgot because you get boosted damage from it instantly after doing the PTA proc. See, I don't know why they like flash forward and exhaust him there. Just go for him if he keeps chasing. I made sure she wasn't in that bush. I'm looking to get some damage on the turret. Heh. Now that I'm not doing it live, that I'm watching this back, I get to see more what the hell everyone else was doing. I roamed. I just got a free kill. Yeah, I lost turret for it, but it's after 14 minutes. I'm like, yo, she's right there, but they stick around anyway. They don't die, which is good, but I'm looking to pressure the tower and make them leave and come to me. I also have Hullbreaker, so it's really easy to kill right there. I overcommit for the tower. And yeah, I have my ultimate there, but Kayle just saves his butt again. So let me think if it was really good to stay for that. Not really good. I think it was dumb for me to overcommit for that. Because it's just some gold at the end of the day. but it gave the Kayle another kill onto me. I was feeling pressure to press my lead, but also it's a tier 1 tower. That's not worth it. A tier 2 maybe because of how much gold that gives, but that's something I just messed up right there. I should not have overcommitted for that tower. And that, I think, is where it starts to go south. Because I just threw my lead to the Kayle. So now she's back in the game, essentially. Yeah, so what did I use my lead on? I use it to get a tier 1 turret and then die. That's absolutely not worth it. Right here, if you can tell, I was really unsure where to go next. I could make the argument that I should have gone mid, but I just really didn't want the Kayle to get free turrets. And I know no one was going to go here. Oh yeah, I'm like, you can run all you want, but if I can actually slow her down, see, I can run her down. That's why I wasn't too scared of her. I probably should have done that sooner and committed because the Lux was pressuring mid that whole time. How many turrets was that? Yeah, so Lux gets 2 turrets while I was doing that. I should have, here, I'll use the mouse so you can see a bit better. When the Kayle was like out here and the Lux was pushing the tower and I saw nobody was going to defend mid, I should have blown all my stuff to get the Kayle as quickly as possible and then either backed or, if I was high enough health, come in and stop the Lux. Because I didn't do that, she gets 2 turrets. I'm trying to move the camera, but it's a recording. Yeah, she gets 3 turrets for free. I should have stopped her instead. That was a huge mistake. Because I can't rely on the team to stop her. If I'm just expecting everyone else to do smart things, that's not going to work out great for me. I figure it's going to be a while before mid lane gets pushed in again. My team is down bot, and I want to create some pressure on the other side of the map, so they're forced to come fight me instead of that. Especially since I don't have teleport, I'm really looking to push them back, make them come to me, so that my team can get Otacon for free. Or at least the dragon. Now, I don't really know what MF was doing here, but I'm like, yo, I'm not sticking around for this. Alright, I want to see this happen in regular speed. So I come here behind their team, which is great. We're flanked, we're cutting them off. Hammer and anvil, just bam. I cut off their escape. Yeah, Jinx. Jinx is really strong, but against me, if I can catch her, she's just toast. ADCs are still ADCs. They explode if you sneeze on them. I stick around a little long. We get the turret. And then what? Do I start leaving? Yeah, I had to back up a bit more, but yeah, I'm leaving at that point. I have the damage. What would be really useful at this moment was the Jak'Sho for the magic and the armor. For the magic resist and the armor. Right here, again, I'm looking to pressure, maybe collapse on them, because my team is saying they want to go for Otacon. I use my ward to start fishing him out. I get caught by the Leona there, and that's 100% my fault. Okay, but I want to see what I missed. I clearly missed something. I died. I want to see what that was. So I knew I'm trying to get this thing to clear out so I can see the screen, the mini-map. Yeah, I just missed this Leona sitting right there. I was trying to be aggressive for the Jinx, but I didn't notice the Leona behind me. And then, sure, they're low on stuff, but my team can't really go in after that. Okay, so while this fight's going on, I think I just died to good old tunnel vision, because everything else worked out how I wanted it to. I just didn't notice the Leona collapse on me, and I was too far forward. Well, I spotted him out. That was fine. I was running towards the team. That was fine. It's when I go down for the Jinx. That's when it wasn't fine. And at this point, they've pretty much closed the gap. I am ahead still, but not that far. Ugh. We just got lucky that we won that fight. I know that Otacon always takes far longer than I expect, and it always ends up someone throws for it. I'm not used to getting the go ahead and int to get value from this buff thing. I honest to God didn't know it was on a timer because I've only ever gotten it like once or twice. I thought it was just like a one-time use thing, but I thought it stayed. Let's see, I'm rotating to help collapse again, especially to get this Jinx. Okay, flashing to get the Leona. That may come back later to bite me. I don't really remember. Oh no. Okay, I didn't notice it flashing there, so this one is because of my lack of knowledge. I thought I still had the revive there, so I stayed. I didn't notice the revive wore off. And I made sure I was dead before I started typing, and then I just went back to nothing. But yeah, I thought I still had the BS revive. I didn't notice it flash that it was almost gone. So my lack of knowledge hurt us bad right there. Okay, yeah, and then they got Baron from that. Let's see, what happens next? Alright, the Lux is really long range, and I don't have flash, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to kill some minions. Look for the next thing. I'm wanting to collapse there while it's a 3v2, but no, too many people. I figure, hey, I'll push this wave, make them show up to catch these minions. Okay, they're there. My team's not. I can't 1v5. I'm going to go push a different lane. Let's see. Okay, so I want that thing to move for just a second so I can see the mini-map. My team is fighting in the jungle. The Jinx is on a rampage, but the entire enemy team is nearby. Ugh, I think I want to get that turret as quick as possible and then get out of there. And hey, you know, that's what I do apparently. Cool. And she teleported for that, so I had to leave, but yeah. Yeah, I can still just kill you if I catch you. I know that won't last forever, but while it does, it's nice. And then for the Warwick healing and just all the auto attack damage, I go for a Thornmail last. I wanted the wave clear and the extra damage on the Titanic. I'm looking for the enemies here. Get my item on the right key. God. Alright. I want to watch that regular speed. And you know, it's never that moment where you messed up. It's always something like right before that that got you in that situation. So they know I'm there. I see the Lux. I'm fishing for him. I see the Warwick. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to mess with this guy. My team's nearby. I probably shouldn't be here at this moment because I don't see where any of their team is. He fears me into the Leona and the Jinx. And I saved my ultimate there because I just wanted to kill him without and then use it on someone else. Alright, let's watch this a little bit slower here. So he fears me into all of them. I get caught. I'm able to kind of get out of there. And my team is nearby. I should have just ulted him. But I saw he also had Kayle ult on him, so that sucked. We almost got the Jinx. Okay, well, we cleaned up and I was the only one who died for that, so... I got tunnel vision messing with the Warwick when I didn't see where anyone else on the team was. That's what I could have done better there. I'm like, hey guys, that's nice you're getting the inhibs, but, supers? Okay, we got those and got out. Where does this really go bad? I could have just walked back there faster. Right here. This is going to be it. This is going to be where I mess up. They're pinging that they want to do Baron. They ping me for help. I don't have teleport in this game. I should have started heading that way. Do I not? See, right here, I should not be... Okay, there's two of them. I didn't know where any of them were. Yeah, I'm harassing the Kayle, but man, so long and I haven't seen any of them there. I'm wanting to create pressure on the other side of the map because I can't get there. But I should have just gone there. I more than likely could have helped in that fight. Wait. Did I just see that right? What the hell is Miss Fortune doing there for that whole 10 seconds? Oh, okay. She's just slow to react. I thought the Miss Fortune was sitting there killing chickens for a minute, and I don't know why. So yeah, I didn't move soon enough. They got a really good team fight while I wasn't there, and I should have been. And then at this point, I just commit because I'm like, well, I know it's already way too late. But yeah. And then this is where she's doing a lot of damage. She gets past me. She flashes, but I had super slow reflexes, and I should have noticed at that point I should have looked at her items at some earlier point and known she had passed that point where I can easily kill her. If I had landed a flash or really anything, it would have been over for her. But then I still would have died to the next teammates that came back and had home guards. So I should have moved sooner, and then I stayed way too long after. Double whammy. Ooh, but that does give me a good idea for my goal. Ooh, what's going on over here? Yeah. They try going in after the Drake's already gone. It's not a huge deal, but I could have bought a potion here, and I should have before I left base. Well, I've got flash up in 8 seconds. Do I do anything good with it? The hard part is they have a boatload of CC right there with Leona. And the Lux. I'm looking to get the Jinx. There's just way too much CC. Okay, I go heal up. Hey, I do buy a potion there. Yay. I should have waited a little bit longer. Like, 1 more second and I would have been full health. I'm just trying to zone the best I can, but I'm the only one who can really go in. And if I do, the Leona's just going to stop me. And I just know that if I did, none of them would be there. Right here, right there. That's where I should have gone for the Kayle. I should have flashed. I should have done that a little bit sooner. We would have had more time to react after she got them. Because, yeah, see, I got stunned and just with the Jinx and everything. Okay, so specifically at the end right there, I could have done that better. Yeah, Jinx is too far ahead at that point. Okay, so... Yeah, I did a lot of stuff good at the beginning, and it just went worse and worse. Well, that does let me know that what I'm going to do for this week is no matter what the summoner spell is, use it correctly. If I've got Ignite, I need to be with that team fight. I need to push that wave quickly and then get to the rest of the team. I'm not helpful to anybody if I'm 10 miles out in the middle of nowhere. If I've got teleport, you do have to go in before now, but if there's about to be a fight at Baron, I need to get my butt over there. So I think that's the main thing I'm going to watch for this week is make sure that I'm using summoner spells correctly. Flash, I always prefer to use it aggressively if it'll get me a kill, and it's so easy with Urgot. I know I've been playing a lot of Yorick lately, but I'm going to stick with the Urgot or Yorick, just one of those two. But anyway, thanks for watching, and it'll probably just be a compilation next time. But if you enjoyed this, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and if you can see anything that I really did mess up, please let me know in the comments. As long as it's like helpful, I actually would like to know what I could do to improve there. But thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.